Hello everyone, how are we doing? We good? Good, good. I'll tell you a bit about myself to put this into context. I'm a 45-year-old father of three, stuck in a 23-year-old child's body, as you can tell. I'm a sensitive soul. I don't think I'd be good in war. Let me explain. I recently didn't talk to some of my colleagues at work for about a day because they threw away one of my apricots. Just one, but that was enough. And just think about the sheer loss of apricots we had in World War I, let alone the life. I couldn't handle it. I really think foxes should have a curfew. I think they're out way too late at night. No, I know you're laughing, and sometimes this doesn't actually turn into a joke. I do get quite annoyed. I come back from these nights at like 11 at night, and I should have been in bed an hour ago or so, and they're out at like 12, and I'm like, what? I'm staring down this fox in the street. I saw a fox walking across a zebra crossing, and I'm like, mate, do you even like being nocturnal? What do you get out of this? You've got a wife and kids, go home. Make foxes scared again, is what I'm saying. Why don't we do that? I don't think milkmen exist. I haven't seen one. I need hard evidence. Again, if you are one or know one, come up to me after the show. I still won't believe you. I come from a long line of legends. My cousin had to bring in his favourite book into school when he was a kid, and he brought in the Argos catalogue. It's a good read, thin pages, so they get a lot in. And finally, I'm a big fan of the pop and tuck. The pop and tuck, pop the collar, tuck the shirt, feels like someone's hugging you. It's so lovely. And tuck, oh, you're never alone with a tuck. I don't care how tonight goes, I'm tucked in. I'm tucked in for the long haul. I've got a little rhyme. I say it to myself mainly because no one else cares. Don't give a fuck, might as well tuck. Might as well, why not? Why the fuck not? That was all prelude. The main thing I want to talk about is, let's get into it, is the moon, ladies and gentlemen. We've got any fans of the moon in the house tonight? Yeah! For the back, the moon? Yeah! You heard the first one because it's a small room. I get it. I love the moon. Oh, I love that moon. It's out every night. It's a messy bitch. It's out every night. I love that moon. It's a great place to be. Favourite facts about the moon, fact number one. We went there. Oh boy. We went there so hard. We fully went there. We went there in 1969. And that doesn't seem like something we do today, but we did that. Such a baller move to do that in the past, but we can't even get to. That's pretty crazy. We had bigger things to do then as well. It was the 60s. We had like poverty, racial injustice, the Beatles. It's time to get into the Beatles. They're going on, you might as well listen to them. And but no, we saw all that and we thought, yeah. But moon? Should we go to the moon? And we did. We procrastinated on a global scale. That was deep stuff. And second favourite fact about the moon. Boy, it's far away. Boy, it's far. Think about having to go to the moon. Neil Armstrong went to the moon, and sometimes I wake up in the morning and I've got to go to work. And I sit on the edge of my bed, and I'm just like, oh, I'm here, and it's there. And I just think, how early did you have to get up in the morning to go to the moon? I mean, that's a whole thing, isn't it? He was married, Neil. I imagine the morning of, he was sitting on his bed, and just Janet, his wife's name was Janet, was like, you right, Neil? Was like, is today the moon day? Yeah. Just brushing his teeth. Imagine brushing your teeth with the thought that you have to go to the moon. That's a lot. Anyway, I love that. What's your favourite side of the moon?
Dark side.
Yeah, really? Controversial. You can't see it. Why?
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. Yeah. Rock music. Right, I'm going to end it up here. I hope you've taken something from this. I hope you've enjoyed this. People, I do, sincere. People don't seem to remember me. I once had a comedian tell me, Sam, I would have recognised you but you don't have a very memorable face, which is fine. This is just a shape. In fact, a comedian once told me, another comedian, they just say stuff at me, that I look like Harry Potter before he got the letter. Is that good? Is that good? No, I won't use it then. So for that reason, I'm quite jealous of Liam Neeson. And yeah, I know you're tense. Before Liam Neeson was racist, he was just standard crazy. So don't worry. This is actually about the fact that when he was on a film set, a horse recognised him from a previous film. I can't get a human to recognise me from a previous hour. So fuck you, Liam Neeson. Thanks everyone.